Hello, everyone. I'm so very happy that I could tag Spoonman Farms again. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know why I couldn't, but probably for a year. It wouldn't let me. And now it does again. Ah, yeah. YOLO. Bottle feels weird. Shape feels weird. Hello, Chigger. Hello, Mr. Barrow. Hello, Casey. Rough day. It stopped raining finally, but I had 2 jobs to get done. I did not get them done. So, back out tomorrow. Hello, Mrs. Patterson. That feels weird. Hello, Mike Hines. No comments. Stupid phone. I never think about it. I think we're at 340 ducks now. So it's going okay. We got it's 4 weeks from today. Like, so really, that's pretty, The first week's usually good. Then the second week's slow. And then the third week it picks up a little bit because people are getting to And then the last week we sell half the ducks we sell for the whole time because I don't know why. People wait. I still have no comments. What's up, monster? Oh, there's a comment. All right. It's on there. This can go away. All right. Yeah. So I got, oh shit, what trip was I going to do? No, there it is. I rained most of the day. The good news, well, I quit. I did one job and I'm like, I'm soaked. I'm not even doing this other one today. Plus, I probably would have been out till 8 o'clock tonight if I would have tried to get the other one done. Because another one, it's a barn. It's not a barn. It's a beat up old garage from, I don't know how, the 50s maybe? And it just has homemade wooden doors that swing out. So I have to take the doors out, build the opening, and put the door in. That's what I had to do on the first job today, but there was no doors on it. It was basically a pavilion. They closed the sides off, and then I had to build a door opening. Came out okay. Just took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. And it was by the time I was outside doing outside stuff, it was pouring. It was not very good. The good news is I got to burn all my garbage because there was boxes and boxes and boxes of stuff here to get burned because we're in a burn ban. Which, whatever. The big burn barrel I don't burn unless it rains anyway because I don't have a top for it. So I just wait till it starts raining and then I put it all in there and light it up with a big torch. Flames go 30 feet in the air. Fire lasts 10 minutes. It's done. So that's what we did. What's up, Diggs? I think I got a feeling that it's falling out or something. I'm not sure when my next dentist appointment is. Hello, Jeff. How's Jeff Freebie doing? What the hell did I have to call you about? Oh, man. So Mike's the guy. Mike is Laser It by Michael. I don't know where his card is. He does all our etching work. So he does all our tumblers, all our glasses, shot glasses, anything we get etched, he does it, laser etching. And he sent me a picture of a tumbler he made for us to use in the basket raffle at Spoonapalooza. And The only way that I'm not going to participate in the basket raffle, because I can't. It's just, I know I should, but I can't. It just feels unfair, so I won't. But I told him, he said the good news is anything I make, I could just make another one, because it's already in the computer. You just have to push a button. And I'm like, well, we're going to need another one of those. But I said, we need a big one. I need a big one. I ain't drinking out of no 20-ounce tumbler. I need a 30. But anyway, it's fucking awesome. I can't wait until I have it and I can take a really good picture of it. It's so cool. Still in New Jersey. Oh, what? Oh, you were playing down there or something. Yes? Am I wrong? Do I remember that? Did I see something about that? Anyway, Spoonapalooza 4 weeks away. Get your ducks before they sell out. All right. I'm exhausted. And, yeah. Congratulations, Erin. My niece graduated college today. She's a nurse. I guess she's not a nurse. I guess she's a nurse. Oh, yeah, what do you call it? I guess she's a nurse. She did. They can't take the board. You can't even take the board until after you graduate, so. She's got to take the boards. I don't know if you're a nurse before you take the boards, or you're not a nurse until after that. I'm not sure. But anyway, she's a nurse in waiting. Which is pretty good from a little girl who I remember telling me that all she wanted to do was not go to school because it sucked and she hated it. Hello, Joshua Krebs. How are you, sir? Josh, put my truck on the schedule. Because I keep forgetting. Just don't schedule for this weekend. I'm going away. No, we didn't play, but me and Reacher are down for vacation. Oh, that's right. I don't know why I thought you were playing down there. I'm trying to figure out why you take Reacher on vacation with you. Unless you're planning on getting in a bar fight, maybe. What's it? What are you doing? What are you doing down there? It's not really beach weather. Reacher's Uncle Kevy, for anyone out of the loop. Oh, we could have had that one last night. That's red for sure. I didn't know that would be so red with pineapple juice in it. Whoops. Well, I guess that makes sense. All right. My dick need you. It's not even needs. Maybe I wrote it down wrong. Oh, I transferred all the... What's up, Nate? I transferred all the numbers that we drew whenever Scott and Jenny were here, whatever day that was, Thursday. I transferred them all to the spreadsheet last night, and I found a mistake that I made the first day. When Bo drew the first numbers, because I got to the thing, it was like duck whatever 776 for some reason. I think that's what it was. And I went to fill it in, and it was already a name on there, Bootleg Phil. So then I went up to Bootleg Phil's thing, and Bootleg's Phil in Bootleg's Phil slot it said 776, and I'm like, all right, well, I'm like, how could this have happened? So then I watched the video, 776. That's right. So then I went back to the first draw, which is why we do them live all the time, so they're recorded. So I went all the way back till I found Phil's draw, and Bo pulled out the duck, and he said 770, and I wrote down 776. So it happens. Anyway, that's why we do it live, so I can go back and find it. The hard part is, the bad part is, I was like, oh, this is perfect tonight because we're not really drinking. I won't make any mistakes. I'll really take my time and write my numbers that I can read them. Even there was numbers that I went too fast, and I scratched it out and rewrote it so I wouldn't have any mistakes that way. And then I still wrote the wrong number down. We did that one last year too. Jay Harmony picked a duck, Jay Harmony bought 10 ducks, and Jensen was here, and we picked 10 ducks. We just picked ducks, only 10. We were up to date except for Jay bought 10. Jensen was here, and I said, "You want to pick ducks?" And he said, "Sure." So we picked 10 ducks. We went live, just him and I, one live, 10 ducks. That was it. And I messed one of those. I wrote the wrong number down. I don't know. I feel like I have some form of dyslexia, a little bit, just minor, not a lot. Holy shit! There's Hunter Connell, my old neighbor. Hello, young man. Hunter, how old is Hunter? Hunter's. I mean, he's not old, but he's old. Like when I think about Hunter, I think about it when he was like 5, and then his sister, I think, just graduated, and I remember when she wasn't born. So that's when they were my neighbor, before she was even here, and Bonnie was my neighbor across the street. All right, this is called My Dick Need You. It doesn't make any sense, the title. It should be Needs You. It very well may have been, and I wrote it down wrong. So, anyway, it's passion fruit liqueur, coconut rum, grenadine, pineapple juice, lime juice. It's red. We could have used this last night. Ooh, that's sweet. Yowie. What does that taste like? That's not exact, but that tastes very similar to oh, what the hell is that drink called? That tastes very similar to an Octopussy. And that's not even close. Like, recipe-wise, that's not even close. It tastes very similar. It's not bad. It's alright. It's a decent drink. I guess, Kelly, are you camping yet? Are you living at a campground right now? Holy shit, there's Nico. Scott Fenstermaker. Hello, sir. What was that? That's not a normal name. That's not a normal name. That's a Mike name. It didn't make any sense, though, that name. I don't think there's any drinks left on either of these two papers that have a non-offensive name. I'm falling asleep standing up here. I should have taken a nap. Anyway, got a lot of projects still to finish. We'll get it. I'll get it figured out. The problem is these doors keep coming in and they're shitty jobs. Good paying jobs, but shitty jobs. So, whatever, we'll keep knocking them out. I only got a couple more. Well, I gotta, oh shit, that reminds me, I gotta go look at one. Son of a bitch. I gotta write this down. I don't know what his name is, though. He left me a voicemail. And I got a call. Oh, hello, Israel. Nice job on the turkey, son. Did you get... Wait, you probably have another tag. Or, do they still do 2 spring turkeys? I don't know. I haven't turkey hunted in a while. They used to, you could get a second spring gobbler turkey, but I don't know. The numbers seem way down on turkeys right now. I don't see them near like I used to. At least not here. And they used to be 30, 40 of them here all the time. Like all the time. Regularly. There he is. Nice. I would love to see you guys up here. Your wife is so fucking nice. I don't know how else to explain it. She's so personable and so nice. It's fun coming to your house. Yeah, it definitely was not a... That was not a regular, a normal name, Kelly. Kelly, there's none left on these papers that are... Everyone on these papers is for Mike. There might have been one earlier that I did, but there ain't none. There's none left. I might make one more just because most of the ingredients are out. I'm not. She is, Mike. She's so super nice. That tumbler he made is awesome. Definitely need to get up there sometime, but not with Kevin. Well, Kevin's only been here. I think he was only here. Well, he was at Spoonapalooza. He played, but I think he was here once, twice. I can't remember. I know he came in with Jeff and played. That was fun. He's actually he's a super good guitar player. He's a broken human being, though, but he's a super good guitar player. There's something wrong with him for sure. But you're more than welcome to come anytime you want. You just let me know. Weekends are best. Fridays, Saturdays, and Sunday afternoons usually. Can he hear you? Kenny, though? He's a super fun human being, but he's fucking broken. His sense of humor is demonic. That's probably why I like him. He's fun. I told Doc that, and Jeff is a great guy. Jeff is fantastic. There's a lot of, there's so many great people in this group, and so many great people that help facilitate the things we do. From, the bee guy that we sell his honey, and then he donates honey to the packages. All the work that Mike does for us, all the laser etching work is phenomenal, and he's so good to us. Just like Bob, all the shirts he does, he's so good to us, taking care of us, and helping us out. You know what I mean? Like, essentially, not donating, but giving us great deals on stuff so that we can make a couple bucks and keep our prices super low. Because I love that. I love that part. I love the fact that we sell t-shirts for $15. Because even when we go to events, people are like, $15, that's it? I'm like, yeah, that's it. I don't want to sell them for more. I know I could. I know people don't buy them because they're a bargain, and if people buy stuff from us, it's to support what we do, and they would spend $5 or $10 extra. But I don't want it to be that way. So I cannot express enough how much all the people that help us, and that's, Jeff and Kevin and all the guys from all the bands. That's last year there was 5 bands and 2 solo acts that played. There was 13 hours of music last year. I paid for the sound guy, and all the bands donated their time. And it's not like we're getting anything. We're not charging. There's no tickets. They're just come out, stop by. People bring covered dishes out, whatever, and hopefully people come in, buy some merchandise or whatever. There he is. We are having a basket raffle this year, so there's going to be a basket raffle set up somewhere. I said I'll park my truck outside and we can have it in the garage, and Jenny's like, I'll bring a tent down and we'll put tables up and set it up outside. So it's Jenny's gig. She said she'd run it, so whatever she decides to do, that's what we're going to do. But I don't know. Hopefully we have 50, 40, 50, 60, I don't know. I don't know how many items we're going to have. I think we're over 20 already, so that's pretty good. And Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. It's the first try. You know, that's like I said, all these things I don't pull the trigger on a lot. Like we keep talking about, I think we're gonna have a cornhole tournament sometime in September, mid-September. I'm thinking, and we're just gonna try it and see how it works. If it's good, it's good. But it's just like Spoonapalooza. The first year Spoonapalooza was good, but it wasn't great, but it was good. And then all of a sudden it just boom, blew up like crazy, you know. And now it's you know, like I said, the first year we sold 288 ducks, and I'm like, man, this is awesome. And it's like last year we sold almost 4 times that many in 4 years. And I don't expect to sell any more than that. You know, if we can stay around that 1,000 mark, or you know, that whatever, it's 1,088 last year. That's awesome. And I said on last night's live, 4 years ago it was hyper important because we didn't know how we were going to keep funding what we were doing. Like just doing the packages every month is $3,000, $4,000 a year, depending how many we send out. And at that time we were only selling T-shirts. So I was like, well, what are we going to do here? And so then we were like, well, let's have a party. Brittany said, let's have a party, and I'm like, all right, let's see if we can raise some money somehow. And then I got the idea for the duck race, and we did a duck race that first year, and we made enough money at the duck race. I'm like, we made enough money that I don't have to. We got enough money to do service member of the month for probably the whole year without worrying about it. Then we added veteran of the month at that time because I knew we could cover it. But now doing these events and all the different things we do, it adds up a lot quicker. And so like the second year's Spoonapalooza was half our money. I think the second year we raised and donated $10,000 that year, and Spoonapalooza was probably 5,000 of that. Well, now last year was $20,000 we raised and donated, so Spoonapalooza was like 30% of that, you know. And now this year, if we can go above and beyond that, we can hit $25,000. Spoonapalooza still makes the same amount of money, so now it's only 20%, which is good because it makes it less stressful then. But it's amazing how just little things just keep adding up. It's amazing. It's fun to me to watch it happen. Hello, Joe Fent. We might get Joe here if he's still around. He's working in New Jersey. So if he's still in New Jersey a month from now, he'll be here. Then y'all can meet a real landman. Cowboy Joe. I'm not putting that back. All right, let's see. No, not really even close. This plane really... I can't use my regular throwing motion because this soffit's in my way. Yeah. Well, Spoonapalooza is what it is. Like I said, I don't know that Spoonapalooza is ever going to make any more money because there's not, you know, and because we're not going to sell 2,000 ducks. So it's just a matter of, you know, how much merchandise you sell that day, and the merchandise is like, it's a good day. It's we sell more merchandise at an event than we do here, which is fine because that's people aren't going to come here and buy hot sauce when they're here. That's weird. I don't know, but whatever. It is what it is. What we have the stuff here. We might as well put it for sale. Now we'll see what the basket raffle holds. If the basket raffle does, I don't have any idea. I have no fucking zero expectations of it at all because I couldn't even guess. But we'll see what the basket raffle does. And then the problem with the basket raffle is if people just want, like, if people just want to come and do the basket raffle, it's hard to get in and out because there's so much traffic here. So that's what I was thinking. If it works and we like it, if it works and we like it, maybe next year, and then if we do the cornhole tournament and it works, maybe next year we do the cornhole tournament with the basket raffle. Those two events are the same day in September instead of now. So Spoonapalooza can go back to just being Spoonapalooza, and then do a basket raffle and cornhole tournament the same day in September. That seems more of a better idea. Oh boy. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Hello, Joseph. Yeah, it's good, Kelly. There's just a lot of good people, and that's the thing. Like I say all the time, every time some people in the group and you have a discussion, and I'll be like, "Well, we got to keep growing the group," and they're like, "No, we don't want to get any bigger," and I'm like, "What? We got to get bigger, or all this stuff. Like, you can't expect the same people every year to." And I mean, I do, so I guess it doesn't matter. See, I say these things to myself. Like, you can't expect the same people every year to come in here and buy 10 ducks every year for a thing. Why I do it, Or I said, like, all the things we sell. Spoonman 500 lawn tractor race. Oh, boy. You got me thinking, I will say that. We gotta go somewhere flat. If we have a lawnmower race here, someone's gonna die because it's dangerous mowing lawn around here. It's all hills. Joe's here. Bowmanstown Bike Night. Oh wait, Bowmanstown Bike Night since it. Joe, what day is Bowmanstown Bike Night? I'm going to fucking schedule the cornhole tournament the same day as Bowmanstown Bike Night. That would be bad. I know, Ken, but... We got to go back. We got to shoot Clay Birds again, too. That was pre-Team Spoonman. That was actually pre-dive bar. The first year of the dive bar, we called it, Mima made up the name, Cinco de Flyo. So it'd be around whatever, pick a Saturday around May 5th, and then we shot Clay Birds up on the pipeline, and we called it Cinco de Flyo. And Mima made up that name. Pretty fucking stellar name, as a matter of fact. And then, we did it, I don't know, we did it 2 or 3 years, I think. There's fucking probably 8 cases of Clay Birds back there in my gunroom because of that. Oh, the 19th. All right, so we got to have it on the 12th then. Cornhole tournament September 12th. Tentatively. I think that's good. School will be in, so people shouldn't be on vacation. It could still be hot as balls that day, but it is what it is. All right, September 19th we'll be at Bike Night for sure. I'll be at Bike Night. Whoever's with me, I don't know, but I'll fucking be there. Supporting Joe. It's an awesome day. Great cause. And then I called Johnny about the shirts. And he's like, so he said he was busy at work. He goes, I got time this weekend. I'll work on it. So he's working on the Spoonapalooza shirt this weekend. And he said, hey, were you thinking about doing anything for America 250? And I said, I did think about it. I said, but, I said, then I'm asking you to make another shirt, and now we got something else to do. And I said, we are doing the thing down in Palmerton. I'm like, maybe it would be good to have something. So I said, if you have something in mind, let it rip, and we'll see what it is. So we might have a America 250. Or whatever. Is that what, America 250? Is that what this whole thing is called? I guess so. I probably do too, Kelly. What are we talking about now? That may happen. Friday night before. Oh. Did they come the Friday before or the Friday the week before? They didn't come the Friday. They didn't come the night before, did they? Maybe they did. I don't fucking remember. I think they were a week before. I don't know. The Tuesday. Oh, I love this song. The Tuesday after Memorial Day, I'll be on Doc's radio show. Oh, fucking A. All right, Mahoney. Now you're getting out of hand. lawnmower races at Mahoning Valley Speedway. Now you're getting a little fucking crazy. We could probably put cones up in the no. You could, I was gonna say we could put cones up in the school parking lot, but you probably couldn't do that because of insurance reasons. Maybe no, we can't run on the track. The track's too fancy now. Bowman Gray races on a football field. Oh my God! Don't. These are ideas that you need to bring up when I have 4 drinks. Not now. I'm not entertaining your nonsense right now. I gotta buy a property somewhere. We can just build a racetrack like Cletus. Huh. I don't. Were they here twice? Were you guys here twice last year then? Was he here with his guitar playing? I thought it was just them two when that was. Were they here twice? I don't fucking remember. I'm sure here's the problem. Y'all are here all the time. But there's 3,600 whatever members in the group. And there's probably a 1,000 of the 3,600 that see the posts. I don't know why that is. I don't know how that happens. I don't know. But there's just a lot of sort of lost in translation issues where people Ben was with. When did you come here with Reacher? You came here with Reacher, just you and him one time. Am I wrong? I swear, just you and Reacher. Ben wasn't allowed to come, for sure. Hello, Charlene. I don't know. I guess none of it really matters. It's funny how you misremember things, though. I know Ben wasn't here. Ben is not allowed to be here. First of all, if the choice was you're going to come with Ben, well, if I had my Reacher's fun, why would you even just bring Fran? Leave Ben at home. I mean, Fran's the one that named the... What was the band's going to be called? Picked by Fran or something? Oh, that's supposed to be 1.5. Whoops. West End Fairgrounds. Maybe Laura's would let us come over there. Do we got any friends over at Laura's? Hello, Michael. I gotta shake that. I gotta get Mike. He's one of the bosses down at Overhead. I gotta shake him down for some ducks. We gotta get Overhead Door involved in this. Actually, what about Pomeranian Garage Door? He won the race 2 years ago. Or did he win? I think he won the race 2 years ago. And last year I think he placed. I think. I know he won 2 years in a row. I don't remember what positions he was in. I guess I should say. He podiumed 2 years in a row. I just don't know what. I think he won 1 year, and I think the next year he was 4th or something. Because I remember he came here. He came here to. It was funny. He came here to drop money off, and he got out of his truck, and Mima really can't see, so she thought it was Matt Stoudemire, and she, as soon as he got out of his truck, she goes, "What's up, fucker?" Oh, a cakewalk. This is fucking leaking all over the place. Fast and Furious. That's a fucking mess. All right. That shit is everywhere. If it's the Fat and the Furious, I can play. Pineapple, cream of coconut, lime juice. All right. Oh, yeah, that's right. You know what's funny? That bottle of Bird Dog is over in the gym because Papa Bear Designs that makes the bird. He makes bird feeders and he puts liquor bottles in there to fill up with bird seed. And so he likes the handles because they're bigger. So I saved all the Honey Jack bottle. I said I have Honey Jack, but that's really the only thing I buy in handles because I hate pouring out of it. So I got those over, but I got that Bird Dog, and I think I have a Bacardi or something. There's like a big rum bottle over there. Drunken wiffle ball tournament. Oh my God. We could do that here. Like where the grass yard where people need to park this year. We need to like get people parking in the grass. You could add that. Well, there's a tree right in the middle though. There's a tree in center field. It's pretty far out there though for wiffle ball. Or kickball. Some of these things we just have to do for fun. Like clay, because I thought about doing like the Cinco de Flyo thing, although drinking and guns probably not the best idea. But, I mean, we do it, just not in a group of 500 people. But, I said, I was like, well, how do you make, like, we don't have to do it as a fundraiser. We could just do it, I guess. We could just do it as an event. Naked Keg Rugby. Of course you did. All right, this is called Suck My Balls from the Mike Edgerton collection. Coconut rum, blue carousel, pineapple juice, cream of coconut, lime juice, Sprite. It's blue. Ken, we used to play wiffle ball at my mom's house. So the Snyders lived across the street. So we had one of those nets, like something niches. One of those backstop pitching nets with like the square strike zone thing on it. And if it hit the strike zone, it was a strike. Even if the ball went behind your head. If you could throw a curveball that good with a wiffle ball, which you can, we would, but we'd play there. So we'd play there by the road, and then, so it was, you'd stand on the Snyder's driveway to bat, and then the road, if you hit the ball and it hit the blacktop, it was an out. And then from the blacktop, there used to be a split rail fence across the front of my mom's house. It was very low. It was like you could jump over it like a hurdle. So from where the road ended to the split rail fence was probably 8 feet of gravel or 7 feet of gravel, something like that. So if it hit the gravel, I think that was a single. And if it hit the fence or went between the rows or under the row, that was a double. If it went over the fence, it was a home run. And if it hit the house, it was a home run. But if you caught it anywhere, it was an out. Even no matter where you caught it, it was an out. So we always played with Mike Snyder a lot of times. And it would be like me and Brent against Mike Snyder. And so he just was by himself. So if you hit one over the fence, he would run, jump the fence, and try to catch the ball in my mom's front yard. But you didn't have, there was no bases. So that's how you just played. It would just single in the stones, double off the fence, homer over, and then that was it. 3 outs, and then it would change. But there was no bases. So that's what we do. You need something like that, Kevin. We'll just paint orange lines in the grass. And if it goes past that line, it's a single. If it goes past the next line, it's a double. And if somebody out there in the field catches it, it's an out. But no bases. I don't know what happens if it hits the tree. That's something. I guess it's just there. If it hits the tree, it hits the tree. If you catch it off the tree, it's an out. If you don't, it's whatever. Whatever territory that would fall into, that'd probably be a double. Something like that. Oh, yeah. Huh. We used to play at my mom's house, but we play with tennis balls. No, the tree's in center field. It can't be a foul ball. It's literally right in the middle of the field. Well, it'd be like right center. If home plate is at the corner all the way at the bottom, it would be right center. And you almost have to have it that way because it's at the bottom of the hill. Even though we're not running bases, you can't hit the ball downhill. That would be crazy. I don't know. I'm fucking tired. What time is it? It feels late. No, it's 9:20. It's not that late. I got it. It's America 250. I got to get some packages out. I think I'm going to do 2 or 3 veterans this month. Same thing maybe in June. I'm so disappointed that I'm going to miss that event next week. We were going to be down at the we were going to be down at the 5K walk thing for Battleborn, but I didn't realize where it's my work party weekend, and I missed it the last 2 years, which was not last year. Last year was my fault because we had an event scheduled for the same day. 2 years ago, they moved the weekend off of when it's supposed to be to a different weekend because only the 3 of us could make it to the regularly scheduled weekend, and then the weekend they moved it to, I had an event that day, so I missed that one, so I can't miss this one. So I had to unfortunately tell Battleborn I couldn't make it, which sucks because I still never met Chris. I know him, like I've seen him at events. I've never introduced myself to him, nor him to me. He didn't know me though. Why would he? But we've been talking now a while, so now I'm actually very interested to meet him and maybe work with him on some stuff. I just appreciate the fact of people like that help us out and let us come and participate in their stuff, and we help them out, donate some money. I donate some money to that house that they're trying to get going for female veterans. So okay, that's all I got. Anyone else got anything? No? All right. Well, then on that note, I will be gone. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow because I got to work. And at some point, I should go see my mother. Mima's got to work tomorrow. Busy day tomorrow at the restaurant. So she went out to eat with the boys today. I missed that because I was at work. But I told her, I said, you need to be with your boys anyway. That's a good day. We'll see what tomorrow brings. I'm trying to get some more shit done over there. I got to go to Lowe's, pick up some drainage pipe, get that in. I got stone over there, so I got to get that buried. It's one of those things. It's probably take a couple hours to do it, but if you keep sitting around and not doing it, it never gets done. 5-gallon bucket cornhole. I think 5-gallon bucket beer pong or whatever, but not beer pong, something else. But they do beer pong with like 5-gallon buckets and a volleyball instead of ping pong balls and cups on a table. That looks fun. I mean, just a stupid something to do. Anyway, that's all I got for this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, they took me and Ma out to eat today. Yeah, no, I got to see my mom at some point. Every time I go there, she's never home anyway, though. She's always fucking running around. She's busy. Which is good. Busy's good. All right. I got to clean up my mess, mix some chicken feed, move some eggs around. Anybody need eggs? We got tons of eggs out here. There's so many eggs out here, I might start throwing my cars. All right. I gotta fucking find that message on my phone. Now that I think about it. Good night, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Never apologize for being patriotic. Peace.